Are you ready for a trip to London? Yes, let's explore London together. Every trip begins with little excitement, and this one started with something extra special, a tiny crochet bouquet made by my friend. It was the sweetest gift to carry with me on this journey for someone. With my boarding pass in hand, it was finally time to leave Kathmandu and begin my adventure to London. I was flying with Qatar Airways, and my first stop was Doha, Qatar. I mean, look at everyone's screen. As soon as I got on the plane, the first thing I did was check the flight map. I don't know why, but watching the little airplane move across the screen always makes the journey feel so real. After a few hours of flying, some movies, and a little sleep, I finally landed in Doha. Since I had almost an 8-hour transit, I had plenty of time to explore one of the most beautiful airports I have ever seen. First thing first, I grabbed a Costa coffee to wake myself up, and I found a pizza place. Unfortunately, I forgot to film the actual meal, but trust me, I enjoyed every bite and packed the leftovers. I decided to explore a little to the luxury stores around me, and then came the most stressful part of the day. I suddenly realized my boarding gate for London was on the complete opposite side of the airport. I literally had a couple of minutes. I grabbed my things and just ran out of everything. Somehow, I actually made it just in time. Mission accomplished. Back on the plane, I was served dinner. To be honest, airplane food has never been my favorite. It's not bad, it's just never has enough flavor for me. But that didn't matter because I was way too excited. I was finally on my way to London. I kept checking the flight map every now and then, imagining what my first day in London would be like, where I would go, or what would be the scenario, everything, because I have heard London always welcomes people they love in a very romantic way. The next morning, my breakfast was there. There were sandwiches and Indian style meal, fruit, juices, everything, and I was again watching my flight map where we just crossed Amsterdam and we were about to reach London. I landed smoothly, finished my immigration and picked my luggage very quick, and here was my person waiting for me with such a beautiful flowers, and we headed towards our home. I got my flowers, I got very warm water which I need in early morning, and we headed towards home. The best part was Heathrow Airport is directly connected to the train station, making it easy to travel into the city. The train ride gave me my first glimpse of London. Everything looked fresh after the rain, although it was definitely much colder than I was used to. The weather welcomed me exactly how people describe London. Grey skies and rain. Even though it was pouring, I couldn't stop smiling because I finally arrived. I loved the window and I was so excited for my parcels to open, and this was on my top, the Revlon hair tool and the Shein package. I took a rest, nap, got freshened up and got ready. I got my card and we got to the train station because it was raining, and we were going to mall to explore because we had nothing else to do. We were going to one of the biggest mall of London, which is Westfield, and we had a few work to do here, so we completed that and we went to the train station and we headed to the mall. It was so beautiful, big mall. I was so happy to be here and I wanted to go to Primark shopping since so long, and being in London and not going to Primark, not my thing. We did few shoppings, but everything was so pretty in Primark, I swear. I wanted to pick every single thing. I got my new phone and this is my first time unboxing by myself. I am celebrating my belated birthday, which was 2 months back. This is such an excitement. That was it for today. I will be taking you guys to the most beautiful place of London tomorrow. Stay tuned, keep following me, and thank you.